the mobile phone Exion Finance, and the ascent to Uthamaki. The throne is not in Boston. It is within you. In this new essay, I reveal how the mobile phone in your hand, linked to blockchain and powered by Exion Finance, becomes the instrument of Uthamaki, the ascent to the inner throne. The Boston Marathon for Global Health 2027 is not a location. It is a movement. Through Run for Wahito, the Global Health Marathon movement, we launch the Run Wherever You Are campaign, inviting you to train in your city, your village, your street, anywhere on Earth. Every mile you practice is governance restored. Every step disciplines the body and crowns the mind. Through Actuate and Mumbi Tokens, your Run channels real capital into real clinics. Do not wait for permission. Begin training now. Run where you are. Ascend. How the interface in your hand becomes the inner throne. In the book Natia, Uthamaki is not granted. It is assumed. The throne is not constructed outside you. It is reclaimed within you. A Uthamaki does not beg for legitimacy. He or she radiates it. Authority is gravitational. Reality organizes itself around density of being. Now consider this. In Africa today, the most powerful instrument of self-governance is not a parliament building, not a central bank, not even a hospital. It is the mobile phone. And when that mobile phone is connected to blockchain, and when blockchain is connected to stable, usable finance through Exion, something extraordinary happens. The Natia fellow is no longer orbiting systems. He or she becomes the center of gravity. This is not metaphor. It is infrastructure. The mobile phone, the first throne. Across sub-Saharan Africa, mobile subscriptions average roughly 80 per 100 people. Smartphones currently reach about 36% of the population and are projected to exceed 50% by 2028. In Rwanda, ultra-affordable smartphones have been introduced at under $15. Ethiopia has surpassed 77 million subscriptions. In South Africa, mobile usage exceeds population. But statistics miss the deeper truth. For most households, there is one device, often shared, often modest, sometimes a feature phone, sometimes a single smartphone serving as the entire family's portal to the digital economy. That phone is not a gadget. It is the key to the city. If Uberca One is the tokenized ecosystem of land, housing, and biomedical innovation, then the mobile phone is the personal gateway into it. It is the interface between invisible labor and visible capital, between informal survival and formalized dignity. The mobile phone enables digital identity through SIM registration, biometrics, wallets, asset recording for land, labor, maternal care, and health data, participation in mobile money, remittances, DeFi, and tokenized systems. Where Hernando de Soto saw mystery capital locked in informality, the mobile phone unlocks visibility. Visibility becomes value. Value becomes leverage. Leverage becomes health. This is the reclamation of the inner throne at the economic layer. From informality to authority, the Wahito waits for recognition. The Uthamaki records his reality through mobile-based blockchain tools. A farmer logs land rights. A mother tokenizes unpaid care, work, through Mumbi token. A worker secures wages through the economic justice token. A household participates in Actuate token dividends. A family invests in housing through token brick. Each action converts invisibility into documented value. Each smart contract replaces fragile promises with enforceable structure. Each mobile wallet becomes a treasury. This is not ego. It is order. Uthamaki teaches that the universe responds to rank, not need. Blockchain is rank formalized. Smart contracts do not negotiate. They execute. They honor governance. They reward contribution. They enforce legitimacy. The mobile phone, then, is the seat from which the Natia fellow governs his or her digital kingdom. But capital must not only be visible, it must be usable. And this is where Exion Finance ascends. Exion Finance, making authority spendable. Stablecoins are powerful, but without rails into daily life, they remain speculative artifacts. Exion Finance builds the connective tissue. It transforms stablecoins, CUSD, USDC, and others, from abstract tokens into practical instruments of daily sovereignty. Through a mobile-first platform, users can spend stablecoins on groceries and bills, pay school fees, send money instantly across borders, pay merchants and mobile money accounts, withdraw funds to local channels with transparency. The experience feels like mobile money. But the engine is Web3. Exion does something profound. It turns digital authority into real-world liquidity. When a mother earns Mumbi tokens for care work, she does not wait for institutional approval. She redeems. She pays. She governs her household economy. When a worker receives wages through EJT, he does not plead with a bank. He transacts. When community health dividends flow through Actuate token, they become insurance premiums, clinic payments, nutrition funding. Exion is not merely an app. It is the operationalization of Uthamaki. Authority without usability is theater. Usability converts authority into structure. Mobile phones, Exion, and daily reduction. Global health is often discussed in terms of statistics. Dailies, maternal mortality ratios, disease burdens. But behind every daily is governance failure. When mobile phones enable micro-premiums for insurance via smart contracts, direct funding of vaccination and nutrition programs, transparent distribution of clinic resources, tokenized labor funding maternal child care, health ceases to be charity. It becomes coordinated capital. The reduction of dailies is not just a medical achievement. It is the visible sign that authority has been restored at the household level. When a Uthamaki governs, entropy recedes. The Boston Marathon for Global Health 2027. Ascending the throne. Now we come to movement. We have launched the Run Wherever You Are campaign under the banner Run for Wahito, the Global Health Marathon movement. Campaign host, Actuate Foundation, fund collection and governance. Implementation partner, Actuate Biomedicine. Blockchain incentive partners, Actuate Token, Mumbi Token. Details and participation. https://actuate.bio/Boston2027. The Boston Marathon for Global Health 2027 is not a race confined to one city. It is an initiation. You can run wherever you are in the world. In Nairobi, in Boston, in Lagos, in London, in your village, on your treadmill, on your street. Why? Because Uthamaki is not geography. It is posture. The marathon is the physical enactment of inner governance. The Stoics taught that the disciplined body trains the disciplined mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote that we are disturbed not by events, but by our judgments about them. The Natia fellow would say, whoever can provoke you owns you. Running is sovereignty in motion. Each step says, I govern my breath. I govern my pace. I do not wait for permission. Through blockchain incentives, Actuate and Mumbi tokens, your run is not symbolic. It is economically encoded. It channels resources into Wahito Medical Center and broader health equity systems. You are not a spectator. You are a node. The mobile phone records your participation. The blockchain records your contribution. Exion makes the incentives usable. Capital flows into clinics. Dailies decline. This is Thumbai, Stoicism, and Natia, the architecture of inner rule. Stoicism teaches emotional immunity. Uthamaki teaches non-reaction as dominance without force. Stoicism teaches control of the inner citadel. Uthamaki names it the inner throne. Stoicism teaches voluntary hardship. The Natia fellow runs toward the fire and bears cost for the whole. The Boston Marathon for Global Health 2027 is Stoicism embodied and Natia encoded. You run not because it is easy, but because governance requires discipline. You contribute not because you are needy, but because you are sovereign. Receiving Thumbai. Thumbai, the crown of Natia Fellowship, is not applause. It is self-mastery. When you use your mobile phone to formalize your assets, participate in tokenized justice systems, transact through action with clarity and liquidity, run wherever you are in disciplined commitment. You are not merely adopting technology. You are ascending. The Haitai waits for systems to change. The Uthamaki builds parallel systems that work better. The phone in your hand is not trivial. It is the scepter. The wallet is not an app. It is a treasury. The run is not exercise. It is coronation. You do not need permission to participate. You do not need proximity to Boston. You do not need institutional approval. You can run wherever you are in the world. And as you run, as you transact, as you build, you reclaim the throne that was never lost. This is Uthamaki in the age of blockchain. This is health equity encoded. This is Thumbai received, not from above, but assumed within.